I'm hoping it works out. What's up, fellas? Yeah, well, I just got done working on my rig for the past like 3 hours. Let's get right into it. Let's do the big. Thanks, brother. Let's do some reveals. All right, so of course, y'all seen this one. But that's awesome. So, yeah, that's super red. So this is what I'm excited about. Oh no, I feel great. How's this look? Fiery! Thanks, guys. Yo, shit looks good. Shit looks good. We're gonna leave the music going for a second, just while we do the big reveal. Let's take a couple laps around the track and see how it looks. Yeah, that car just hit me.
Turismo says, yeah, this is top-notch stuff. Turismo says, minus the baby hairs.
Sorry, can't wear my hat because it's like right here. The camera's right above my head.
Iris Keeble says, I've been working on my own style of a driving tutorial, want to know your opinion on it.
Alright, yeah, we'll take a look at it. Give me just a second. So my lights are changing inside the car.
Turismo says, it's perfect. I feel like I'm watching a real drive.
Dude, I love to fucking hear it, man. I worked really, really hard on it, guys.
Right side. Clear on the right.
This is what I want to do. This is it.
Car 51 just hit the Foster flat. 39.028.
And the cool thing is, since I'm not recording or I'm not doing a display capture,
87. Just
It actually saves a lot of resources on streaming.
1.
So I'm just doing a camera, 2 cameras. So I'm able to play the game at a higher level. Yeah, but this is where it's at, dude. Super happy with it, bro.
Turismo says, yeah, this has to be the standard. If I had a cooler looking wheel and triples, this is what I'd want.
Yeah.
This is crazy cool.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it. Alright. Let me,
Iris Keetle says, yeah.
So I like this better than display capture.
Iris Keetle says, this is the way. Stephanie Loges says, there's a wall.
There is a wall, you're right.
Iris Keetle says, is this the 4K cam?
Now the 4K cam is this one over here. Hey Stephanie, how are you? This one above my head is a 2K cam. I'm still trying to figure out what I actually want to do with this one. I mean, it's such a good camera.
Stephanie Loges says, morning guys. Iris Keetle says, it's load better than DP cap.
Yeah. Yeah, just because, I mean, the quality
Iris Keetle says, good morning, ma'am.
The quality of the display isn't amazing. There's some, like...
Stephanie Loges says, hey, Jeffrey.
There's some, like, contrast stuff over here that I've been trying to get away. You can
says,
see it as I put
just
my hand
your head
up.
on the left side and make it bigger. Quick Shift Racing says, hi everyone.
So Quick Shift.
Stephanie Loges says, hi Chris.
You said just your head on the left side and make it bigger? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of didn't want to block out my stream deck. I kind of liked it right here because it blocks out my hand. I can make it a little bit bigger, but...
Turismo says, quick shift.
It blocks out my hand from...
Turismo says, like left of the wheel.
Yeah, I like my Stream Deck being right there. That's the only thing. Because I'm gonna do
Kid
more.
Turismo says, you'd need a frame to make the camera circle.
Yeah. I'll work on it some more. For right now, I kind of like the way this is set up. I'm just gonna leave it right there for right now.
Kid Turismo says, gotcha, it looks good like this also.
Alright. I want to see what it looks like at night. Honestly, I might go on a test drive. Let's do that real quick. Let's go into
Quick Shift Racing
night
says,
drive.
looks
Thanks, Quick
good, man.
Shift. Appreciate it. Thank you. So we're gonna go into a. We're gonna go into a private lobby real quick and just set it for nighttime. I want to see what it looks like at night.
Iris Keetle says, hey Chris.
You're gonna have to excuse my allergies. I know this is red right now. I apologize about that.
Quick Shift Racing says, Jeff.
Thank you all so much for being here so late at night. I know over in Australia it's not late, but everybody else that's in the US and hanging with me at 3 a.m. in the morning, I appreciate you. I just got done encapsulating everything. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I closed everything. So this over here, there's a wall underneath in my yeah, I can kind of so I encapsulated inside where my feet are. So
Kid Turismo says, 4 a.m. here, work is slow today.
So I covered that with Alcantara, or that's the leather, and then over here is
Quick Shift
like
Racing
a,
says,
like
almost 8
Alcantara.
p.m. here.
So BRS stuff right there. But yeah, I like how I did the walls encapsulating inside where my pedals are. This has got to be my free roam camera. I think kind of cool. Just move it around as I see fit. All right, so let's go into Daytona.
Kid Turismo says, sick dude, you have a roof on it yet?
No roof. So if you see up here, I got a piece of PVC, and that's where my camera's hanging off of. The only thing about a roof is it blocks out my fourth monitor. So what I did was I just put walls on each side going up on the side of the monitor. Here, hold on. So if I was to put a roof on it, it's going to block that out. I got to move my lights up there to directly over my rig. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's I put walls on that side. I put walls over here on this side. This allows airflow.
Quick Shift Racing says, I just made DIY haptics for my pedals with the motors from an Xbox control.
Dude, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I could put a roof, but it would have to go up and over this monitor, and I didn't want to do that. So, anyways, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool how it is. I put a lot of fucking time into it. A lot of time into it.
Stephanie Loges says, did you see what Race Beyond Matter did to his cockpit? Looks amazing. Kid Turismo says, insane stuff dude. Inspiring to see this, I can't wait to build my rig into something close to that, it looks crazy.
I'll have to check out Race Beyond Matter. Sounds pretty cool. I'll have to check that one out. Alright, Daytona Road.
Quickshift Racing says, his cockpit is awesome.
I'll check it out. Next thing I want to do is nets. I want to put nets here. That's another thing. And then a dash, some sort of dash on each side with some more button boxes and everything. I'll definitely do that. So. Done. We're gonna do.
Kid Turismo says, don't know about his pit, but his na JK.
Do 11:30. I haven't really even looked at the stream. I don't even know how it's doing. If it's lagging, I would fucking probably be really pissed off. I even looked at the stream. I don't even know how it's doing. Oh, looks good. Match what's in the car. There we go. some quick adjustments real quick. Oh, let's go.
Iris Keeble says. At this point I'd say you figured it out. Iris Keeble says. A mask on lower small cam and you good.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that.
That was your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Lose myself on the streets because I set my best lap time with low fuel.
that we hit boxes last of the session.
Damn. Damn.
Jackie 1972 says, "Hi all.
Yaki, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Daytona practice been going?
Corsair Coffee says, "Hey Justin.
Jesse, I got a theory. Every time you come in here, so my stream starts to mess up, so it's all your fault. It's definitely not mine. Just trying new things out, y'all, until something sticks. I'm very happy with this, though.
Corsair Coffees says, "I better leave LOL."
Please don't.
Corsair Coffees says, "New view looks good."
Thank you, buddy.
Corsair Coffee says, "I had internet connection issues today. Pretty frustrating during the stream."
Yeah, dude. You telling me?
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give that time back.
Alright. Well, that was cool. We're gonna keep it going. But we're gonna get into an official race. I was just testing things out, making sure everything's good before I get into an official.
Jackie 1972 says, the famous and deadly bus stop.
Yeah.
Jackie 1972 says, that sucks, Jesse.
Yeah, that does suck, dude. Yeah, I was on a fixed setup there.
Cars and Coffees says, I almost got kicked from my league race.
Really? Oh, just because it was so choppy. What do we want to do here? We want to go into the GT3s, the LMP2s. Yeah, I think we want to do the GT3s first. It is 3 in the morning. I can't do too much. It doesn't start till almost 4 in the morning. So really this was just to kick the
Jackie
stream
1972 says, let's hope it doesn't happen on the 24H.
Yeah, y'all doing it together? Just get some practice in. Not gonna be able to do a race, but we can get some practice in with other people on the track. Are you two doing the race together? The 24 hour? I think we're still trying to decide if we are going to do the GT3s with the LMP2s, or we've even mentioned that we possibly can do both, which is wild, but I'm down for it. I'm down for whatever. Ooh. I appreciate everybody being in here. Please support the content. Just go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, just go ahead and hit that sub button as well. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get back in here and just do a few more laps in the LMP2 with traffic.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Like this moved on me. Hold on. Honestly, I feel like I just drive the default setup so much better. me click on that. Off my screen. I did not mean to click on it.
On your right, clear. Say you cut the cord. You have to slow down. If you don't get that time back, they're gonna stop the corner. You can't look fine. No damage to report.
Oh! Sometimes I just feel like the damn just a regular setup feels better. Like the fixed setup.
W fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Iris Keeble says, "Hey Jesse and Jackie." Iris Keeble says, "I'm at work." Just by Racing says, "Send it."
What's up, Jisby?
Just by Racing says, also from work.
Nice.
Carsan Coffees says, "Hi Jeff." Carsan Coffees says, "Hi John." Just by Racing says, "Coffee Jackie Jeff hand pink waving."
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Iris Evil says, how are your times looking?
We're running 139 right now. $30 empty to fuel back or left.
On your right. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Just by Racing says, liking this camera angle.
Thank you, brother.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Traction control engaged there. Again. I gotta fix that.
Just hit the fastest lap.
38.153.
I gotta figure out where I'm losing time.
Car 36. Just hit the fastest lap.
38.151.
That was your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm not being aggressive enough on like turn 5. I lost half a second.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Lost a lot of time there. Damn it. did go down though. Now at 138.0.
Running low on fuel. You might not make it through the air.
Now we got one lap. Second a good one. This is 300s there. Yeah, 300s. I tried.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right. That's it, everybody. I need to get some sleep. It's 4 in the morning for me. This was just a spur of the moment, kind of last minute kind of thing after I got done. Setting up everything. I think this is the route I'm gonna want to consistently go. I like the way this looks. I like the way it feels.
Iris Keeble says, "Good stuff."
Thanks, brother. Yeah, it seems I'm in the regular setup. Not regular setup, but the fixed setup.
Cars and Coffees says, "Good night."
In the fixed setup, I can
Just
do...
by Racing says, "Later op, get some rest."
The fixed
Iris
setup...
Keeble says, "Good night, bro."
In the fixed setup, I can do like a 139.0. Even...
Iris Keeble says, "A one stream."
I did a 138.7. But in the setup, I'm losing time somewhere. I'm losing about a second. So I got to figure that out. Maybe just the setups just don't work good for me. At the end there, I felt pretty confident, but yeah, I just didn't have the pace. So I will figure it out. But that's for another day. I will catch y'all probably tomorrow. I'll probably be able to get a longer stream in. So I'll be watching out for that. All right, y'all. You have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Iris Keeble says, This wheel made me see that there's a dip in T1 that is useful for rotation. Iris Keetle says, later dog.
The scar